So good day everyone. I will be discussing the Unit 12, Editing of Speech and Principles of Speech Delivery, presented by Vidal, Dianne. Lesson 3, Stage Presence and Facial Expressions, Gestures and Movement. Stage Presence, the ability to command the attentions of the audience. So, if you're becoming a good public speaker does not only entail having the ability to speak eloquently, but also to, to command the attentions of the audience. It involves the speaker's appearance, projections, and manner on the stage. A speaker needs to have stage presence for the audience to be willing to listen to your speech and be interested enough to keep on listening. To achieve stage presence, you have to take the stage confidently, deliver the speech wholeheartedly. If you wholly believe in what you are saying, the audience is more likely to believe in you. It might get interested to listen up. So, tips to develop strong stage presence. The first one, get to know the venue. Example for that is a venue with no podium will give you more freedom to move around on the stage, while a venue with a podium will limit your gestures and movement. The second one is be aware of your weight placement. In every conversation, it is normal to lean to one side of the body, placing more weight on one foot. However, when delivering a speech, doing so increases your stage presence. So therefore, you should distribute your weight equally between both feet. Another one, facial expressions, gestures, and movement. So facial expressions reveals the speaker emotion and signal to the audience the interpretation of the given message. A public speaker uses a wide variety of gestures. I mean, facial expressions, no? The audience can read through your facial cues if you are being funny, sarcastic, or serious. Make sure that your facial expressions do not contradict your verbal message. Second will be the gestures. So gestures, purposely movement of the head, arms, hands, and other parts of the body. So it sends know what is gestures. But a good public speaker use a wide variety of gestures to support and illustrate ideas. Like for example, using the fingers to signal order or sequence, and raising a clenched fist to emphasize a point are purposely gestures. However, gripping the podium, scratching one's head, and putting one's hands in and out of the pockets are distracting gestures. Movement. The act of moving from one spot to another during delivery. So for examples of that is when you are in the podium, you should be stay on the one's place. But if you are in the freedom to move around, that's called movement. And moving toward the audience, for instance, is appropriate when asking questions, making critical connections, or offering a revelations on the other hand. Aimless pacing back and forth and bouncing are very distracting movement. When you have no reason to move around the stage, stay still from the waist downward, as this will help the audience focus on your message. Do not make any movements if you are in the formal or like in the podium. It will distract the audience. And reminders or remember, a good public speaker utilizes the body as a tool for illustrating and emphasizing ideas. Facial expressions, gestures, and movement should be genuine, appropriate, well-timed, and clearly visible without being overwhelming. So, again, Facial expressions, gestures, and movements are helpful. Also, stage presence will always be the top of these kinds, no? Facial expressions, gestures, and movement is a tool. And I hope, guys, you understand and comprehend it well. God bless. Thank you.